Hey, this is Marjorie, and yeah, so I processed a couple of rabbits today. I've just had some a Kindle, some kits born, and some Mother Mama's bread, and so I went ahead and processed a couple, and I've got a couple of empty homes now, and so I'm doing a lot of maintenance, and I thought I would just give you a quick video to show you some of the maintenance that I'm doing and why. Turn this around. So here's one of the homes. I've had it turned on I turned it on its side, and I've hosed the whole thing down, scrubbed it all down, you know, just getting excess hair and feces and all kinds of stuff cleaned off of it. And Mike Adams was super cool, and he sent me over. He's good friends with the owner of this company for SAFRAX, which are these chlorine dioxide tablets. And I went ahead and mixed that up in some water here. And no, this is no longer Meyer's Clean Day. This is just a really nice bottle that came with it. And so, you know, I love to reuse stuff. And so what I'm going to do is totally spray down every surface in here and just totally get this chlorine dioxide all over the interior of this. So we're all so used to the convenience of, you know, clean water and everything, and we don't realize how important sanitization is. It really is important. Now, I'm not normally a huge fan of, you know, like buying chlorine dioxide. First of all, it's a pretty strong chemical. It's not a forever chemical. It goes away pretty quickly, but you know, I'm just not a big fan of it. But you know, they sent me this as a gift. I thought, well, I'll give it a try, and I have to say I've really come to appreciate it, because it definitely sanitizes and gets things clean. And sanitization is a huge issue. I did an interview with Fernando Aguirre. Oh God, that was so many years ago, and he was the guy who survived the one of the Argentinian, you know, currency collapse, economic collapse scenarios. And he was telling a story of how his brother was coming to visit him from Spain and immediately got sick because you know, the water supply, as the municipality starts to fail, well, maintenance goes, right? And so the water wasn't as clean anymore, and more diseases started showing up in the population, and you know, stuff like that he said you would not expect to see even in some of the most worst parts of like Africa or India. So sanitization is super important. And you know, I figure this stuff's not that expensive, and having a couple of cases of it around will last me for many years. It's got an infinite shelf life. And having it, that's one less thing I'm going to have to worry about for a few years. And then when we run out of it, well, then that'll be the challenge, and we'll figure that out. But buying yourself some time like that, I think it's a worthy investment right now, and I'm really super appreciative. So, Mike, thanks so much for sending over the SAFRAX. By the way, the opening clip I had in here with my cat is she's eating intestines, and that's going to be on the menu for a while for the kitties. Yeah, so because, you know, we don't waste any parts of the rabbit. Okay, well, that's my rant on, you know, keeping things clean. The other really great sanitizer, which is why I have this thing on its side, meow, which is why I have this thing on its side like this, is sunlight is also a really great sanitizer. So I'm going to just let this sit out for a day or two and turn it around to where I can get a lot of good angles, you know, just get the sunlight in there to clean things out also. Okay, this is Marjorie. This is backyard food production. This is something, you know, you just need to do every few months, and kind of clean things up, tidy things up, keep things sanitized. And you know, I'm getting a lot of rabbit meat out of this. It's not costing whatever it cost at the grocery store. Super clean, super healthy, doesn't have any vaccines in it. All right, if you want to know how to do this stuff, it's really simple. Go to backyardfoodproduction.com. I'll show you how. I'll show you the whole three-part system where you can be producing half of your own food in a backyard size space, just like this. Like this is less than 1/4 of an acre, and it really only takes about an hour, half an hour a day. Okay, backyardfoodproduction.com. Amelia, are you going to work on my project table here and, take care of that for me? Do you like those intestines?